Hello, everyone. I'm back again, and once again, I'm slightly swaying off the topic of my normal account, which is trading and everything to do with trading and everything like that. But today, I'm here to talk about my genuine fears about growing up in this country and raising kids in this country, and the reason why I will not be raising my kids in this country if it continues the way it is. Um, and the first thing I think is an obvious thing to talk about is immigration. Now, this is a very, very, for obvious reasons, controversial topic. And it's not something that I like talking about or I want to talk about, but it's something that needs to be spoke about 100%. Where do I even start? The thing is with immigration, right? It's very easy, and a lot of people they blame the people coming on the boats. 500 people coming to this country every single day on boats, blah blah blah. They're doing this. They're raping little children. It's not about the people on the boats, okay? The majority of the people coming on the boats, they are here seeking opportunity because they're allowed, and I think anyone in their situation would. If I got offered 5 grand a month to go and live in Thailand and I was going to be given a phone and a place to stay and a wage for doing nothing, of course I would. And would you? You'd be lying if you said you wouldn't. Of course you would. The point is, it isn't about them coming here. It's the fact they're allowed to come here. They shouldn't be allowed to come here. It's not their fault at all. They're opportunity seeking because most of them come from countries that are not treating them well. They're very poorly run and they're seeking opportunity. It's not their fault. It's the fault of the people that are allowing them into the country. Okay? The point as well of it is they're here illegally. What does that mean? What does it mean by they're here illegally? It means they're not on any legal register. There is no document of them. There is no way to track them down, and they are not included in any crime statistics or anything like that. It's not about who's racist and who isn't. It's about normalizing being a patriot in your own country. For example, right, when I went to Italy, right, not too long ago, back in June, I absolutely loved seeing all the little Italian cars driving around. Everyone's drinking fresh red wine from the vineyards, and everyone's eating pizza and pasta. When I went to Norway, I loved seeing gnomes everywhere and the Norwegian flags and all the mountains and all the tradition. And when I went to France, I love seeing all the bakeries and the French flag and the French tradition. And when you go to Asia, you're truly expected to do the things the way they do it because it's their tradition, and that is okay. England, they don't have that. You have to do it in a way that suits everyone, or else you're either labelled a racist, a fascist, or a far right thug. It's absolutely crazy. And that is just the immigration side of things. Um, I could talk about this for a long, long time, and I'm sure so could you. That is just the immigration side of things. That is 1% of a 100% problem. The fact of it is, the two leading parties in this country, Labour and Conservative, they are almost exactly the same. They have the same ideologies, the same false promises they proposed during the campaign. The truth is, we have no control. We have no control at all. The government is never, ever, ever going to fix all of your problems, ever. And if you think they are going to, then you are part of the problem because you need to realize the government are not ever going to fix your problems at all. What the government do and these political parties is the same old create and solve problem method. They'll create an issue. Let's use again immigration as an example. They'll create the issue. Bang. We've got so many people, illegally, untraceable people arriving at our shores every single day. That is a problem, right? To anyone, that is a problem. Of course it is, right? But then what? They're gonna, oh, okay, right, we'll stop the boats. Nigel Farage, for example, we're gonna stop the boats. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Keir Starmer now, and the Labour Party saying, yeah, we're gonna stop this, and they're gonna be deported. We're gonna deport X, Y, Z amount of people per day. They've created this problem. They've completely and utterly created this problem themselves. But now they're solving the problem, so they look good, and that is it. That is it. They will create a problem and then they will solve that problem to make themselves look good so we vote for them. And that is what people don't realise. And this moves me lovely onto what I wanted to say next. It's the fact that 90% of people, they're absolutely blind to what's going on. And a lot of it is people my age, between the ages of 18 and 25, because what does their life look like? They'll spend Monday to Friday at work. They'll come home, they'll scroll on TikTok, they'll watch Netflix, and then they'll go to bed. And then on the weekends, what will they do? They'll go out, they'll piss their wage up the wall, and they'll do it all again. They do not realise what is going on around them because they're either working, consuming content or whatever rubbish it is, or they're out getting drunk. Day by day by day, this country is getting absolutely bummed. And it's all of our fault. It is our fault. You cannot blame anyone else. You cannot blame the opportunity seeking immigrants. You cannot blame the government. Do not blame anyone apart from yourself. It is our fault because we are not doing anything about it. Now, what's the further problem from that? What can we do? Right, for example, there is a protest. I'm sure you all know there is a big protest slash festival slash Save Our Country March, whatever you want to call it, on the 13th of September, led by Tommy Robinson in London. Right, great. Okay, there is part of that. That is very good. Okay, the country is coming together. It's not saying ban these people, F this country, F that country, get them out. It's not about that. It's about the pure pride of our own country. Like I mentioned earlier, every country has their own way of doing things. Every country's proud of their own little thing, whether it's France, Italy, Norway, Asia, anywhere. England don't have that. Like I said, we are very, very much a multicultural country, which, of course, okay, it does have some benefits, but the downsides really outweigh the good. So, like I said, do not blame opportunity seeking immigrants. Do not blame the government. Do not blame anyone apart from yourself. Okay? The government actually partly want us to go out and protest because they're, once again, create and solve problem. That's their method. They're going to see, it's going to be all over the news, 13th of September. Thousands and thousands of people protesting in London, blah, blah, thousands of patriotic far-right thugs, blah, 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 blah. And then what? They might solve some other problem. They might deport a load of immigrants who are found to be rapists and blah, 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 blah. They might deport them all. Great. But again, it's a problem that they've created and they're going to solve. Now, what's my take on this and what am I doing for this? And what is the only thing you really can do? Realistically, anything anything you've seen on TikTok or Instagram or whatever, it is not going to change anything. You need to focus on yourself. You need to, like I'm doing, learn a high income skill. You need to do something about it yourself by stop moaning about the country you're in. Stop moaning about the government. Stop moaning about the immigrants. Stop moaning about everything. Work on yourself. Learn a way that you can get out of this country if that's what you really want to do. Learn a skill, start a business, do whatever you want to do. Stop moaning about what's going on and do something about it. Whether that's going to a march, which I don't really recommend because, like I said, that's what the government want. The government want us to go to these marches and they want us to protest because that's a problem. And they love problems because then they can solve these problems that they've created, as I've said a few times now. So you really don't want to be a victim of that. Although the protest is for a bigger reason, and I believe it is quite good. It's for the patriots of this country, the people that are truly proud of their country, and the people that don't want to see their country get legally invaded, which is what is happening, whether you like it or not. You can call me a racist. That's not racist at all, okay? It really isn't. Like I said, what can you do about it? Focus on yourself. Focus on your own financial situation. Focus on how you're going to get out of this country that you really don't like, just as I don't like it. So, how am I going to end this video? As a trader, as someone with a trading academy, I'm going to say, if you don't like England and you want to get out of England, you can join my trading academy today for 100% free. I will never, ever, ever, ever charge you a penny, ever. Like I've said in previous videos that you might or you might not have watched, I believe the value in everything like this is when we are all profitable traders and we are all on one big trading floor and we are making hundreds of thousands of pounds every single day. That's where the money comes in. It's all for the long term. I could right now spend 2 weeks mocking up a trading course with every single bit of knowledge that I know and I could sell it for £500. Right, realistically, I could do that with a bit of content on social media, a bit of gassing myself up. I could sell that course, and that could happen. All right, but I'm not going to do that because this is genuine. This is coming from my heart, genuinely. Okay, if you want to start trading, if you've ever heard of forex trading, or if you've not heard of forex trading, no problem. You'll either be seeing this, I'm not posting this on Instagram, you'll either be seeing this on YouTube or TikTok. Put a comment down below, I'll no doubt see it. And I'll get back to you and we'll do an introduction call. I'll join you into the academy. Like I said, 100% free. This isn't 100% free, but you have to pay £300 into the blah, blah, blah. No. This is 100% free. You will never, ever, ever, ever pay a penny. If you want to escape this country for all the different reasons and more than I've just mentioned, send me a text, put a comment down below, whatever you want to do. Let's escape this country together. And also, if you want to talk about any issues that you think this country has, anything that I've missed, give me a message. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, because I would rather spend my time coming home from work and talking to people about the state of this country and how they want to get out and things like that, than coming home from work, sat on my bed, scrolling TikTok or on my TV and watch whatever people watch on their TV. I don't want to do that. Okay, I would much rather spend my time talking about things that are going to develop me as a person, develop other people, and genuinely just have a nice positive impact on the world, on the country. Let's do this together. HM Trading Academy is going to be the #1 financial education platform in the world by the time I'm 25 years old. I'm currently 19 years old. You can either skip past this and probably never see me again, or follow me, watch my journey. Let's do this together. Guys, I'll see you in the next video. And also, this is not my usual sort of content, okay? I'm not a far-right thug, right? This is just something genuinely, really bothers me. And I just wanted to talk about it. Putting stuff online is a great way of getting things out there and sharing it to a wider audience. So let me know what you think. If you think I look like an absolute pillock and I look like a gypsy because I've got slick back hair, that's what people say to me. Whatever you want, just say it. Let's just start talking. Let's connect together. HM Trading Academy, thank you very much. I'll see you lot in the next video, which will be about trading, because this is a trading channel. I've gone the last couple videos, I've gone off a bit, but there's a lot going on in the world at the minute, a lot I wanted to talk about. But yeah, next content is going to be trading related, and it will be in the future. Thank you guys very much. If you've got this far, please like, share the video, and I'll see you next time. I love you all very much. Thank you very much.